And I'm live. Took a little bit to get going this morning. But I'm back. Yay. Let's see here. Check out the Discord. Make sure all the channels are doing well. And let's get into some Hearthstone. Getting the mic positioned. Seems like while I was away, everything changed. And we've got the coffee. Yay for coffee. All right. So yes, took a few days off, did the Scottsdale Arabian Horse Show, did really well the first day, took 5th place. Second day, made some pretty bad mistakes. Oops. That's what happens when you haven't shown in quite some time. Alright, what to play? Oh, I think BG's for first thing in the morning. Otherwise, I need a little time to wake up. I was exhausted. The weekend was so much work. But it was good. Well, I suppose I can get comfortable. Okay. Let's see. So Deathwing and Cyrilla are bees. Equals your stats. I took first place with Deathwing yesterday. Maybe I'll try him again. Alright. And the Firestone window is way big. Alright. So 50 degrees and cloudy. But of course it's still dark out here. Not surprising. This is pretty early. Okay, what are we going to do this time? Oh, I think the beast is going to be the best to start with. And then we'll see what we get from there. No elementals, pirates, or murlocs. Demons would be good. We'll just play it out and see where it goes. Okay. More beasties. Always a toss-up if I want to level or buy. I think the game wants me to go demons. To play demons. Early morning BGs. I was on a win streak, and I figured I better just stop on ranked. Still haven't made legend this month. I'm working on it. I definitely need coffee. I played some really interesting decks this morning. Multiple paladins. One was a mech paladin. Hey, Nettie. Good morning, or good evening for you. Yeah, I faced some really unusual decks. Didn't know what to make of them. All right, I am going to spin and spin. I'll try for some more beasts. Yeah, they were Mech Paladin. Of course, I play Wild, but I hadn't seen a Mech Paladin. Nice to see you. It's so nice to be back. I just got done with a big horse show, so I'm back to streaming. I put all of my streams back on the schedule. I'm going to try doing this time every morning. But I will admit, after the show, I am tired. I was really optimistic. I thought I'd be back on Monday, but I slept in really, really late. I was exhausted. The show is so stressful and so much work, but it turned out really, really well. I was so happy. We did really well. Had a great class on Saturday. Took fifth place out of 14. Um, Sunday wasn't as good. I made some really bad mistakes, so I didn't place. It was quite all right. I haven't shown in 8 years, so getting back in the ring was a really big thing for me. I'll have to post some pictures from the show in Discord. I have some really good pictures. We looked really good. Especially Saturday was phenomenal. I was so excited about Saturday. And I have video as well. I had them videotape my entire class, so I have to download it. But now I'm back and I can start streaming again. Having fun. How are you doing? I haven't had a chance to catch up with everyone. Let's see. Got a lot of beasts here. All right, this is an interesting strategy. A golden acolyte and a Khadgar. We still won. So today is going to be a repair day. I finally got to start getting things together for the roof. It's like my whole Christmas time story. Well, when I was streaming over Christmas, do I want this beast? Why not? During the stream, I walked out to get something to drink, and water was leaking through the roof over top of the Christmas tree. So I had to stop stream. I moved the Christmas tree, and now I still have all the leaks. Well, what we found is above the living room is my balcony, and the railing in the balcony has loosened up, and the water is leaking in where the balcony railing attaches to the roof. So I've got this adhesive stuff that I have to put on it today as soon as it gets here, because tomorrow it's supposed to rain. Always bad weather during the Scottsdale show. And all good here. I improved my rating from 5K to 5.2. Awesome. That is great. I think we're sitting right around the same level this season. Although on EU, I'm only at 2K. I haven't played enough yet. I've been focusing more on ranked play than BGs right now. Yeah, I think right now I'm a little bit lower. I think I was at 5,072. Okay, that didn't work out. Oh well, top 6. We'll see after this game where I end up. Oh, triple. Yay. Let's do this. All right. Nothing that's going to help. We'll do that. Okay, so macaws are good. I'll get them next time. We are. We're right around the same level, so that makes it great to be able to play. Awesome. So there's a funny story about Scottsdale show and our weather that we have in Arizona. So 8 years ago, well, actually, it was almost 10 years ago, we were showing in Scottsdale, and it went from 85 degrees Fahrenheit to cold and snowing all within the same week of the show. It's just ironic. One year we had floods, and they had to rearrange all the showgrounds and move the show indoors. The snow, just everything about Scottsdale. There always seems to be some story with the weather that makes it really difficult to show. So that's why I was laughing, because the show runs for 14 days, and we're on day, well, it runs until next Sunday. So there's still considerable more time. And seeing that it's supposed to rain tomorrow, it just goes along with the wacky weather that we always have during the show. All right. So we need to improve all of this. I'm going to take the macaw, get rid of the kitten. Go ahead and buff. It's not going to be worth it. All right, I need another beast. That's valuable. All right, so we can do him. We'll get rid of him. I'm going to do him, and let him buff. Oh, and we definitely want the leaper, so I will freeze. And definitely need more coffee. Ah, coffee good. So my dogs were not too happy with the change in routine over the weekend. On Saturday, I went way too early. My class, I didn't end up going in until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I could have stayed home and streamed in the morning. But instead, I left at like 7:30 in the morning, and I spent the whole day at the fairgrounds. That's probably why I was so tired. But on a good note, I was able to go shopping. They have a humongous fair. I got some really cool clothes. They have all these designers that come in, and they have different booths that you can go to. So it was a lot of fun. Found some really cool shirts. Met one of the designers. She is based here in the US, which I'm really proud of. I like to look for things that are made in my own country. Honestly, when I travel, I do that as well. I like to look for things that are made locally, and local designers. So it worked out really well at the show that I was able to meet her. She was called Surreal Designs, or Surrealist Designs. And it was really cool. and then get to visit with a lot of friends that I hadn't seen in a long time. It's like a big reunion. All right, where are we at? I don't know that this one's really helping any. I think it's too long to buff. I'm just gonna get rid of him. Play the Leaper. And what is he? Just not feeling good about this whole build. I think the first one of the day is going to be a throwaway. But today, February 22nd. Wow. The month is almost past. That is just incredible. Can't believe how fast this year is already going. Well, it didn't help that I was out for so many days due to all of the issues with my hands and the RA and all of that, which is doing much better. It's enough that I could almost play first-person shooters. All right, how is this going to play out? 96.4% loss. I kind of just want this one to be over so I can get onto a new board. All right, lots of divine shields. Okay. All right, well, we're still alive. All right, so we get a triple. Let's see. Come on, beasties. Dragon. Let's just get a free minion. All right. All right. Nothing's really helping. Boy, they really want me to have that Ellie cat. All right. So get another triple. Wow. Again, not really anything that's going to help. We'll just take a taunt for the next round. Alright, this is a very ugly board. This is an example of what not to do in Battlegrounds. Alright. Here. Ooh, it's a secret. Give up Divine Shield. And it's going to kill us. That's disappointing. Okay. Oh, it never works. Firestone never works for this dude with the secrets. I mean, I really think they could run some statistics as far as, what the available options are. Alright, so we get a tie. That's not too bad. Because I only have 4 health. Alright, so I leveled a buddy. That's a beast. Fine. Let's see. Might as well take a second one of him. Oh, I could have taken him as well. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of him. Let's play him and see what we get. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid. Wow. And I don't know why the alerts weren't set up. Oh my gosh. Hello, hello. Thank you, everyone, and welcome. Thank you. Yes, hearts, hearts. Thanks for joining me. I just started raiding or streaming in the early mornings. Figured this was a fun time to catch up with everyone. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So welcome, everyone. Just playing some BGs. This is an example of how not to play Battlegrounds. I do. I totally understand. I was feeling really, really tired. Right now I'm just at 5K. I focus more on ranked than on BGs, so I haven't gotten very far yet. Bye. Have a good time at work. I'll see you this evening. Bye. So welcome, everyone. So happy that you came to join me today. I am a desert smurf. I live in Arizona. In ranked, I primarily play wild. I'm a big fan of wild, not so much standard. My favorite decks that I'm playing right now are the Quest Warrior, of course, but I also have a Quest Hunter that I really have fun with and I've done really well. And I have a Shadow Priest that I've started playing, as well as the new Druid deck with the dragons, the Onyxia Druid decks. So those are the 4 decks that I've been playing quite a bit. In standard, I also have a Libram Paladin that I enjoy. Thanks, Daddy. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, thanks, Jacob. Thanks for the follow. At least some of my alerts are working. I'm not sure why the raid ones are not working. Oh, definitely could use the mama bear. Let's see. I'll freeze that. So this is really early morning for me here in Arizona. It's only 6:42 a.m. in the morning. But I just realized that all of my friends that I've met since I started streaming are online early in the morning. And I have, it's so energizing to log in and stream first time, or first thing in the morning. So I've just started doing this and we'll see how long it lasts. It'll definitely be easier in the summertime when the sun is up. Right now, it is still completely dark outside. And I will admit, being online this early, my dogs are just not sure what's going on. They hear all of the voice and all that early in the morning. They're like, what is it? Lots of activity. Alright, so I will probably be out at this after this one, and then I could start over on a new hero. Alright, good. Alright, so let's see how bad they hurt us for 5th place. Oh, wow, I actually gained points. Okay, so that's where I'm at right now. 5,080. Let's see if we get some better selections for next time. I think more coffee is called for. After the horse show this weekend? Yes, definitely. 5.5 and then 6K. I'll be playing, I'll try to play some more VGs to get back up to 6K. Yes, I'm definitely not in the 10 to 13K range for VGs. I do not play enough of them to get that high. So for the new people that joined, I also have horses, and I show. Well, I've just started showing again, and I was in the big Scottsdale Arabian Horse Show this past weekend. It's still, the show itself is still going on, but that is why I am just coming back to. They say that Onyxia is better, but I like Cariel. So I just got back to streaming. I was away for the whole weekend showing. Had a great time, but it was very tiring. Was a lot of work, a lot of effort to show. We showed in something called Ranch Rail, which is a Western style of riding. I finished pretty well, 5th on the first day. That was a pretty good placing out of a big class. But took a few days off streaming to do the show, and still a little bit worn out. It's a lot of work. Okay, so no elementals, but we do have pirates. We do have Murlocs. I'm going to do this so that it reduces the leveling. Cookies, Cutterbutter, Cleef. Interesting lobby, so it should be good. That's just a lot of minions for early in the game. But when he has that amalgam, I mean, you can't do too much. All right. Let's see. What would be better here? I think I'm going to end up going mechs, just based on what we're getting. I might give it to pirate, of course, but whatever. Hmm. Hey, looks like they're in a similar boat. All right, we got the win. Okay, so we'll take him level. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of him because he's just getting buffed for no reason. Alright, let's go mechs. And we'll see where we get with the mechs. I mean, we're going against the dead dude anyways. Okay. Easy win. Uh-oh, my puppy is starting to snore. I don't want to wake her up because it's so cute when she's sleeping. Oh, and we have another sport that is going to start back up this coming weekend. So we play Frisbee, toss and fetch. It's a worldwide league where you play with your dog and you throw the Frisbee and they catch it in a marked field. And they either get 2, 3, or 5 points, depending on how far out you're able to throw the Frisbee. So super excited about that to get back into it. My dog that's snoring to the left of me is my Frisbee dog. She is very, very good at this. It's one that when she sees the Frisbee, she's all about the Frisbee. She is just so focused, so determined to get the Frisbee. I have to be really careful that if I'm holding the Frisbee and it's close to her, she has jumped up and she's grabbed my hand with the Frisbee. Fortunately, she realized that it was hand and not just Frisbee, but she's just that excited about it. She really has that drive that we look for and makes her a good Frisbee dog. We haven't tried doing any of like the trick throwing yet. That's a little bit beyond what we've done. So toss and fetch is her sport. Okay, let's see. We will buff. All right, so I'm going to buy this one just for one turn. See if we can make it through. We're going against Cutterbutter. He has mixed minions. At the start of your turn, add your next opponent's buddy to your hand. Interesting. I have not played them with the buddies yet. I need to really put some more time into BGs to learn all the buddies. I've really not played enough to see what is good and how the buddies work. I did find it interesting that some of the buddies with the battle cries, you don't want to save up for the triple because it just takes up a space and it's really not useful. I think that was the one with the the hero that has the 45 health instead of 40 or 55 health to start. The battle cry for his buddy is just to battle cry, give a minion health equal to the health that you've lost, and that can really play out pretty well. But now, like this buddy takes up a space and constantly buffs during play, which isn't bad. Is there anything that could be helpful? All right, rather than spin, I'm just going to buy some divine shields.
Nothing scares me, except mice.
I've had good luck playing Ariel. She definitely is more powerful with her buddy. Some of the heroes definitely got a buff. Still annoying that I lose space on my board to have to keep a buddy there. Okay, so he's got fire. Yay. Okay, divine shield. 99.6% chance for winning this one, so feeling pretty good about it. Alright, what do we get next? Alright, I would really like some more mechs. Okay, so I can buff with that. Buff the one with divine shield. Anything good? Not really. I mean, there, we do want him. So, I'm gonna go ahead and play that. Okay. And more coffee needed. I don't think I'm awake enough to play early in the mornings sometimes, or at least be able to play and chat. I'm struggling with it. I think I'll be a little bit better tomorrow. Another day's rest. Fortunately, work is slow. I didn't. I kind of worked half days last week when I was prepping for the show, so I wasn't too far behind. I managed to get through over 3,000 new emails yesterday for my team. So I'm in a pretty good position coming into today. Just a few meetings, so another light day at work. And I work virtually, so I'm 100% from home. I'm glad I don't have to deal with traffic anymore. Definitely a positive. All right, let's just buff everybody. And we're going, oh, Murlocs, so that's the way he went. All right. I know buddies for this particular hero are really going to be a challenge because he has the amalgam and he has a buddy taking up 2 places on his board. So let's see how he's playing this out. I'll be curious to see how he manages to get a board that's strong and accommodates 2 spaces for a buddy and an amalgam.
How does it feel to be the best?
All right, so he's got his amalgam, he's got his buddy. Yeah, I don't think that's a good way to have to play. I would really, struggle with that, losing that much space on your board. Alright, we got the win. Okay, we're in first place right now, which I'm actually kind of surprised about that. Let's get this triple.
I hope this little minion proves pathetic.
Let's see what else we get. Oh, 2 triples. Yay. Alright, so Tier 5. Okay, there's one. Let's play him. Come on, a good mech. Nothing really gonna help there. So I am going to play him. Get rid of him. Play this one for the mechs.
Steady hand.
See what else we get. Alright, hero power. Not too bad. Those triples are nice. A good start. Unfortunately, I don't think that he'll get killed right at the beginning. Let's see what he's got. Relax.
How does it feel to be the best?
Alright, it's saying 84.8% chance of winning. Okay. It's an interesting combination. Says, yeah, not sure what he's going for with that build. Probably got a lot of bad draws. Okay. I'm just gonna level and buff again. All right. Okay, this is looking a little bit better. We are going against Malagos. Baby Yoda. We're going against Baby Yoda. That's funny. Grogu. For anyone who has watched both the Book of Boba Fett and The Mandalorian, I'm definitely a big fan of both of those series. So I thought that they were supposed to come out with new shows for the Book of Boba Fett on Wednesday, but it seems that they're stuck on season 7 or episode 7. I haven't seen a new episode in quite some time. I could just be out of touch, but I know that I checked again last night and it was the same episode that I've already watched. But I highly recommend it. I don't think the intent was to be a continuous series, so The Mandalorian and then to the Book of Boba Fett. But the two series are very intertwined, and The Mandalorian just got introduced back in episode, I think it was 6. So if you haven't watched it, or if you don't have Disney Plus, I recommend it. It's been a pretty good series, a variation on the Star Wars themes. So it was interesting to see the choices. Well, I will try not to do any spoilers, but obviously the little baby Yoda comes from the oh, I'd really like to have him respot. Let's see what we get. Let's get back. Okay, so I'm gonna spin. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. Otherwise, I was gonna end up selling the Pope bot.
A modest purchase.
Okay, so see what we get. Albanon. Albanons are always good. Hopefully he gets Divine Shield. And sell him. Spin. Okay, nothing worth saving. Okay, so
Safety restrictions offline. Harvesting servos engaged.
all right. This isn't going to be as valuable. I'm probably going to sell it after a few buffs
Turn their eyes towards
because I don't have the Deflectobot. I'm not going to get as much value from this, especially if he knocks it out the very first one. I have no taunt to protect him. All right. Still was a win, but it's kind of a messy win, which is okay. All right, let's see what we got here.
stay vigilant or fail blind.
I am gonna ditch this. Of course, then he gets Divine Shield for the Amalgadon. But that's okay. I feel this is a little bit stronger. And I'm going to let this play out and get more coffee, so I will be right back.
The envious turn their eyes towards you.
94% chance of winning. Well, that's not bad. I'm so lucky that my kitchen is right around the corner from my office with the coffee pot. Whew, a little hot still. All right. Doing much better with all the buffs, and we take out another person, so now we're in at least let's see who else is taken out. All right, we're top 4, so that's good. Doing a little bit better for this one. What shall we do? I'm just gonna go for triples. Definitely buff. mean, this would be nice, but it's too late in the game. At this point, it's not going to really help. We don't get an advantage from all the mechs, so I'm gonna pass on that.
Better to hire a recruit than go shopping for more.
Okay, so another Amalgadon.
A potent weapon.
Alright, that's about it for right now. We're all good.
Let us see if you can stay on top.
Alright, what's it saying for us this time? Oh, it's Greybow, but it's still saying a 91.8% chance. That's not too bad. I mean, we have some pretty large minions. Of course, that hero power is OP. But it loses its benefits the later in the game you get. I mean, it's really powerful at the beginning if you get some reborn, but not at the end. I think we're going to take him out. Yep. All right. So we're still in first place. We've only taken 3 damage. We're going back against McCleef with his mechs. All right, I'm just going to continue to look for triples. Let's see. Oh, pause reset. Hello, hello. Long time no chat. I'm just getting back at it after the show this weekend. So happy to be back with everybody. Make sure to do that. All right, another one of him. So my first game of BGs was an example of what not to do. This one we've got a little bit better strategy. Obviously we're in top 2, so it's playing out a little bit better. But very happy to be back online and streaming. Let's see. All right. Still ouchy, but it's... Oh, it's saying we're going to lose. He does have a lot of divine shields. I don't know. I'll take that 16% chance. Okay, so we know he has divine shields, so let's rearrange a little bit. First we're going to buff. Could really use some anti-divine shield. Oh, man. Oh, we'll get a triple. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the subscription. Pause reset. 2 months. Wow. All right, let's do this. And we'll get another triple. And I move that over there.
Offline. Harvesting servos engaged.
Okay.
Better to hire a recruit than go shopping.
All right, let's see where this plays out.
Let us see if you can stay on top.
So I've got the follows and the subscribe alerts are working, but for some reason the raid alerts aren't working. I know other streamers have had similar issues that the raid alerts are not coming online. I'll have to figure out what's going on. I tested those again and had, mixed results. All right, so this time it's giving us 61.4% chance of winning. I think that's about right. All right, take out the divine shields. Oh, we'll probably lose this one. Nice. All right, well, he left. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Yay, we won. Okay. That second game was the way to go. Waving to LMTC. It's morning time in the house now. Everybody's starting to get up. Thank you. Thanks for the GG room. Nice to get a win early in the morning. So I'm going to play one more, and then I have to go get ready for work. I know the big four-leggers are waiting for their hay. It was too dark out before I started to go out and give the horses their hay. All right. Ooh. Okay, that's a technical term. After you kill a second minion, each combat get a plain copy. Oh, none of these are really good. Oh, I don't know that I like any of these. Oh, all right. I'm gonna just do a charge. I'm not feeling good about any of these. Oh,
The new command.
starter comment champion here.
You lost.
All right. I think I'll go demons. Yes, I do think that the morning time is the best time to connect with all of the people I have met. I love it. It's worked out so well so far. Though I do need to start meeting some people to stream in the afternoons. I mean, I am, after all, in Arizona. I do have some local people that I've met, some that actually live very nearby to me, relatively speaking. They are the ones that I was hanging out with in the afternoons.
Have you come to trade?
All right. Let's do a demon. Not much there. Ooh, more coffee. Get the brain going. Ah.
Rule number 1. Always have an exit strategy.
All right. Easy win, even with his buff. Venom! Driving and lurking. Welcome. Good morning. Thanks for joining. All right, I'm going to freeze these. I'm going to level. And yes, Venom, really sorry that you're one of the few that still has to deal with traffic and driving. I cannot even say how much I don't miss that. After 2 years of fully virtual. And yes, good morning, good morning. I do not envy anyone who has to sit in traffic and drive to the office. And it's made even worse in Phoenix. They have Phoenix has grown so fast that the highway infrastructure has not kept up with the population growth. It goes back and forth between the fourth and fifth largest city in the United States, and the highways here, it's just ridiculous. For example, and have a fun mission this week. A fun mission. What is a fun mission? I'm curious now. So, anyways, yes, the traffic around here is horrendous. To take care of tasks I have never done. Ah, gotcha. So, yes. So the 101 is constantly under construction. They built it and it was needed like 10 years prior to when they put it in place. And now they're constantly having it under construction. And it goes from 4 lanes to 5 lanes to 3 lanes. And it's just a ridiculous parking lot in the mornings. And I used to have to drive that. And it was a nightmare. So now that I've been virtual for 2 years, it has been a dream come true. 100% work from home. And I know my dogs love it because before they would have to be locked up for, 10 hours every day while I drive to the office. Okay, not going to take the molten rock, even though I love elementals. Um, but yes, the pups love being in the office with me. They get to chat. They make me take regular breaks to take them out for their walks and exercise. So much healthier. But I don't know. I don't think I could handle being away from my dogs now. I think there's a definite codependence there. Because the dogs like being with me, and I like being with my dogs. While I was at Blizzard, we used to bring our dogs into the office. And that was a lot of fun. There were two of us in my workspace that we had, and we would both bring our dogs in. The dogs would actually participate in the meetings. We'd have stand-ups in the morning. Yeah, I would be a bit upset if I had to go into the office and couldn't bring my dogs. Yes, Venom. I used to work at Blizzard. I worked there for about a year and a half. I loved Blizzard. I loved working there. Wasn't, you know, I didn't like the location. California and me did not mix. I was much happier in Arizona. For the first 6 months that I worked there, I actually commuted back and forth from Arizona to California. That kind of contributed to bit of the dissatisfaction, and also why I really don't like commuting. But while I was at Blizzard, I worked in the BattleNet team. We were the behind-the-scenes tools developers for that supported all of the games. But yes, a person from Arizona is not going to do well at in California. It's just not a good environment. It's very different in many ways. All right, I'll freeze for a demon. I was so happy to come back to Arizona. And I'm definitely in a much better position now. My job, where I work, it's all around better situation. I don't think I'll ever leave Arizona. It was even worse because while I was there, I had to leave all my horses back in Arizona. I still had 7 horses at that time. Oh, and it was so difficult for someone that had had horses in their life for so long to have to leave them all behind. And, it like I said, I liked the job and what I was doing, but it just didn't fit my lifestyle. And so I came back to Arizona. And actually, it was quite a story. When I came back, I decided to take some additional time off and not immediately go back to work. And LMTC and we had an RV. So we lived in a 17-foot RV for about 4 to 5 months. And I wasn't working, and we were just kind of going with things. And it was a really good experience. All right, so we'll sell him. We need to make room for the buddy and this one. So I'm going to sell him. Of course, that worked for the winter times in Arizona, but once it started to get warm, I rented a house, and we had to move from the RV. The RV just didn't have enough AC to keep us cool in Arizona. So it was about, 4 years ago that we did that, and it was a cool adventure. Living in an RV and just getting to experience all of that. It was fun. Although the first night in the RV, we lost all power, and there was this humongous rainstorm. So we had to we thought twice about the whole situation, but it got better, and we had a really cool adventure. It's kind of the thing you just have to do once in a lifetime, is experience living in that kind of environment. It's kind of like backpacking Europe. A long time ago, I backpacked across Europe, went from France to Spain and Italy, went up to England. That was about as far as I got. But it was definitely a fun experience. Let's see. So this one is whenever you summon a minion from your current tier. Oh, but it just gives the minion. I thought this got the buff. Well, that doesn't seem very good. I mean, because it's not going to give me anything. But I could do this. Let's buy this one. Spin. Okay, want him. I'm not sure I like this one. You just need the milli, then I can. Oh, don't we all? All right, so I think just doesn't feel really good, and I think we're going to be dead this turn.
Always have an exit strategy.
Ugh. All right. All right, it's siren. We're going to be dead. So come on, hurry up and finish this off. Like if this moment $1,000,000 just appeared, I would need to spend it, and the moment it's over, if I just disappear like the Avengers, I'm cool with it. I don't know. I don't want to disappear. All right. Well, that is going to be my last game. Let me see if there's anyone that I see. Let's see who I know that's online. Oh, thanks, Pause Reset. I'll be back online tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, I found somebody. There we go. Oh, bye, Nettie. All right. Let's see, it's operating really slowly.
Oh, Jordi. This guy's not leveling. Am I just rolling for Splitter? Yes. That's a pair, that's a leaper. Splitter is too important. That's also decent.